we kind of wanted to put together this membership 101. I had done a few prior to COVID, which was very nice because we got to do it in person. And I was able to offer you guys free lunch. So in return, we are going to do a draw for $50 Ralph's gift card for everyone that participates in today's membership 101 lunch and learn. So we want to make sure that, especially right now, that everyone is taking full advantage of your membership. And so, a lot of people will join the chamber for different reasons. Some being, and it doesn't matter what stage of part of business that you are in, whether you're, at the beginning stage, you want to expand, or you're a home-based business, or you're like a super community builder rock star like Co-op. So people always ask, well, why should I be part of the chamber? One of the main things that we've always heard was to save money. We want to make sure that we can save you every penny we possibly can. We have various member benefits to cover all of these kind of areas, which I'll go through in a little bit. We're here to help you build your business network. We are Medicine Hat's largest business network, and we are here to help you make those connections with other businesses here in our community. Investing in us is actually investing back into your community. Not only are we a core staff of 6 that also live and play here in Medicine Hat and spend our money here, all of our membership dollars too, we try always to put local first. Whether it's buying our products here or looking for our services, we always want to invest back into our community as well. We want to help you save time. Time is very valuable. There's so much information that goes out, especially, over the past, what are we looking at, 13, 14 months. So we do filter through all that information for you, so you don't have to, spend the time looking for it all and wondering what is true and what isn't true. We do have resources here on our website. We'll go through a little bit later on here in the presentation. And you can also sign up for our e-newsletter, The Voice, which goes out on Mondays. We help you find solutions for business problems. It was really the grassroots of why the chamber here started back in 1900 is, businesses always have problems. So we want to take those problems and find solutions for you and take those and voice them to all levels of the government so that it can benefit everyone. So I had mentioned our member benefits. I guess I should say too, if anyone ever has any questions, please make sure to put them in the chat, and one of the lovely ladies here will either answer those for you, or we will get to them at the end for a little bit of a Q&A. So on our website, you can always go and check out our member benefits here yourself. I'm going to kind of give you the Coles Notes version of each one, just kind of a quick little summary. And then if you ever have any additional questions on these and you don't want to answer them on here, make sure to reach out to one of us. And if you want, I could be your main contact. My email is membership@medicinehatchamber.com, and I'll make sure that that individual will get your information to help you out. So one of the other main reasons that people will join the chamber is actually for our chamber's group insurance plan. To speak a little bit on this, I actually asked Joanne Leckman out of Brighton Financial. She is our exclusive advisor for the plan. So I'm going to give the floor here over to Joanne.
Hi, everyone. Yes, my name is Joanne, and I am a group insurance advisor for businesses that are looking for group benefits. I'm the exclusive advisor for the Chamber of Commerce plan in the city of Medicine Hat and the surrounding area. And as a member of the Chamber of Commerce, you're entitled to a free quote for your business and to check out the insurances that they offer. And so there's many features to the Chamber Group plan that other carriers do not have. I would love the opportunity to show you those differences between the Chamber plan and other carriers. I am interested in helping you navigate the plan system as I'm a broker, so allow me to partner with you and start this endeavor to provide the best services for you and your employees that you won't regret. So if you're interested in getting a quote from the Chamber, don't hesitate to contact me, or you can contact the local Chamber office and they'll redirect you to me, or you can go to the national website and go to chamberplan.ca and request a quote. That'll naturally come right to me, and then you can deal with me personally. Oh, thanks, Chantel. That's fantastic you put that on there. That's great. That's what I have to say. If anybody has any questions about the benefits, I'm happy to be here and help you out.
Thanks, Joanne, for that and joining us here on our lunch hour. The network piece of your membership, I am going to now pass the floor over to Kristen Walsh, our events communicator.
Yeah, thanks, Shan. Yeah, prior to the pandemic, the Chamber did assist in hosting those monthly networking events, the Business After 5 and Network Before 9. And the purpose for those was to get everyone together, give them an opportunity to chat and connect directly with other members. And this also gave the hosting businesses a chance to showcase their brand, their staff, or a company announcement of some sort. But, while these types of events can't exactly happen in our current environment, the Chamber actually does have the ability to host these events in a virtual format. And that looks more like a member-to-member workshop or an info session. And, with the virtual format, as the host, you actually get the opportunity to set the direction and lead your attendees on a short journey. So if that's like a brand story or a product announcement or even a Q&A for your own reference, those can definitely be accommodated. We have found success so far using the Zoom meeting and webinar platforms, especially when we use like polls and surveys alongside. But we're also looking at other options as well in the future. Our event marketing is actually executed the exact same way through our online channels. So that's through our website, our newsletter, our social media sites. And we actually get pretty good engagement for even just the 1-hour sessions, especially if there's like a prize or a gift to be won at the end. Just like this one here today. Yeah, so this is actually built into the connector, influencer, promoter, and community builder membership investment levels. So you can actually contact us and we can help you host something of a similar nature to what we would consider a networking event for sure.
Thanks, Kristen.
Yeah,
Kristen touched a little bit on different membership investment levels. I will also go over that a little bit more in detail a little bit later on. Something else that we include in every single level of membership that you do have is that you get a free directory, business directory listing on our website. This really acts as a micro website for you. You can include your logo, contact information, business description, pictures, videos, social media links. It's really a way for you to help increase your online presence. So if you were to go to our business directory, I'll just give you kind of a quick example here, and to find a business directory. Everything has main categories and then subcategories for each one. But let's say you've seen this truck driving around town, this Mocha Local, so you wanted to see what that was all about. You can type it in the search button here. And then here, so this is what your business directory would then essentially look like. You can have your contact information, your social media quick links, and you can also add the photos, the about, and then some pictures and videos as well. And to do this, you're actually going to go into the information hub. So now this is going into the back end. So to log into this, you're going to go into member login in the top right hand corner. You will then enter your username and password. If you do not know your username and password, just let us know and we'll make sure that we send you an email to reset that. So this is what you're going to see. This is the whole kind of back end part of the business directory. So under my info, this is all the information that is in our database. So it's not visible on your business directory, including, if you had an online payment you wanted to make here, if you wanted to put in related contacts, this would be for any of your staff. So if you wanted your staff to also access our Member Plus app, which is something new that we have launched as well. This is where you would enter their information and email address so that they can have access to that. When you do put them in, they will get an employee access. I guess only have an employee access. What that means is that then they cannot access any of this sensitive information. They cannot see it, they cannot change it, they cannot add it. It's mainly pretty much to see the member exclusive deals that is offered to our members as well. So for that directory listing, here's where you can put in all your information. One of the biggest things too is very, very helpful for you to do for yourself as well is to put in keywords. So the keywords are to be able to make things searchable, not only on our website, but in Google in general. It'll definitely increase your search optimization to get new business and new customers to come to you. Here's where you can add some images, videos. There's the resources in here as well, the sales and promotions. So this is all kind of sales and promotions that our other members are offering. And you'll also see in here too that there is member exclusive deals in here. These can all be customized by setting up the search function. So if you want to see everything, or let's say you only wanted to see the member exclusive deals. So this would be something like for the rest of your staff. If you bring that up, then it'll only show you the member exclusive deals, which you can access with your membership key tag. And then if you wanted to add jobs, you can add that through here, as well as if you had anything for sale. And this is also including any land or any real estate or anything, any, maybe some extra office furniture that you don't have. You can post that all in here as well. Now I'm just going to go back into our benefits. And I do have a couple short videos that were made that are posted on our YouTube page to help you migrate through if you want to see more on how to post sales and promotions on there as well. So here, that would be our web content postings. As I said, you can post the sales and promotions job postings and everything on our website. If you wanted to find them on our website, it is under Find a Business, and then you can go into our sales and promotions and also see it this way. So you don't necessarily have to be in the Info Hub or in the Member Plus app to view those. Our new members will receive a new member welcome profile. This will go out in our weekly newsletter, The Voice, which goes out on Mondays, as well as on social media. We actually have a great following for our newsletter. It is a great way for you to get all that information kind of all bundled up nicely in one, so you don't have to spend all that time bouncing around trying to figure out what information is important for you. And I think we're currently sitting at almost 4,000 subscribers to our newsletter, and so we definitely have a huge reach on that. Highway cluster signs. So a lot of people don't know this, but those big blue signs that are located on Highway 1 and 3 do belong to us. So if you're looking to get a panel with your logo and an arrow placed on those, just reach out to me and I can let you know what is available. They typically go pretty fast, especially the ones that are in the higher traffic areas. And members do receive a discount on new panels as well as a multiple panel discount for those. Trade shows. So this one looks obviously a little bit different right now too. So I'm going to pass the floor over to Chantal Legault.
Thanks, Chantal. So yes, as Chantal mentioned, that trade shows look a little different this year, but we are still planning them for 2022. We have a booth for everybody. We have our larger trade shows, so the Sunshine Home and Garden Show, which has over 10,000 attendees. It's a staple in Medicine Hat, and everybody loves attending it. But we've also kind of branched out because we realized that maybe people want a little bit more of a cost-effective booth. So we actually partnered with Spectrum, the festival, in June. And we're going to be hosting their trade show as well. So that's super fun. And we also host a lot of little miniature markets here, there, and everywhere. So we really have something for everyone in regards to markets, marketing, trade shows. But even if you don't want to do any in-person events, we also have been a partner of Shop YXH, which is an online platform which businesses can go sign up for. It's completely free. It integrates with a lot of different secondary platforms such as Shopify, Wix, WooCommerce, and all those. But even if you don't have one of those, it's still free to sign up. We just have to create your shop in there. So there's lots of businesses on there at the moment, and we're really hoping to build this out. This is new to Medicine Hat, but it is something that is going to be around for a while. So as you can see that there's lots of different shops. You don't have to be a retail business to be online. You can have services, real estate, absolutely everything, as long as you just have a product, whether that be a gift card or some packages, promotional materials, or things like that. You can all find it on Shop YXH. There's lots of improvements coming to Shop YXH as well in the next upcoming months. So just be aware of that. If you need any help with any sort of marketing, or if you want to do some trade shows, just please reach out to myself.
Thanks, Chantal. So we'll hop back over to our benefit page. We do also have a free grand opening package for our members to utilize. It comes with, we'll also make the event on Facebook for you, make you a host of it. We have the hashtag MH Big Scissors. These are a fantastic piece. You can't have a grand opening without 4-foot scissors. So we will also bring those to you. And so obviously right now the package looks slightly different. Just be with in-person things. But actually, speaking of that, there is actually a grand opening ribbon cutting for Redcliffe Bakery on Friday. Free boardroom space. I'm gonna now pass it over to Catherine.
Thanks. So as Chantal mentioned, we do have a boardroom space available for rental to chamber members. This space holds up to 20 in a meeting room setting and up to 30 in a classroom style setting. The room is very versatile and can be split into 2 to accommodate any smaller groups as well. Members can reserve this space through our online booking form, and the space has separate street access, so it's available after hours and on weekends. The rental does include access to Wi-Fi with projector and TV for presentations, along with plenty of space to bring in your catering, with access to sink and dishwasher. Due to COVID right now and the fact that our office is closed at the moment, this space isn't currently available for rental. However, once restrictions are lifted and regulations allow it, we will begin to take bookings again. We'll make sure that this is communicated through our newsletter and through our website when booking is available. And if you have any questions about the boardroom in the meantime, though, you can feel free to reach out to me. I'll post my contact information in the chat section.
Thank you, Catherine. So back to some more of the member benefits. We do have discount event ticket pricing. So for any events that we do host, members do receive a discount on those event tickets. The member exclusive deals I had kind of showed you already. There are, oh gosh, how many were there right now? I think there's about 90 or so different member deals so that's not only you, but that's all of your staff can utilize from other members across town. Raise your reputation. So show your credibility with your window decal, the web badge. If you are looking for the web badge, if you'd like to load it to any of your social media pages or your website, it can actually also be found in that info hub when you log in. If you go into the resources tab, you should be able to find the membership badge here and you can download it from there. The voice of business for advocacy. I'm going to call on Lisa for this one.
Thank you so much, Shan. Advocacy has certainly been something that we've very much been focused on during the past 13 months and COVID response, and trying to make sure that we get the communication and information out, but also communicate the concerns to the different levels of government, locally, provincially, and federally, of everything that has been impacting our business, to ensure that supports are adjusted when they need to be, and to ensure that the government is made aware of the concerns and challenges. So when you go to our website, if you go to medicinehatchamber.com and go to our voice, you will see all of our priorities. We write policy, which is essentially, I always describe it as, we identify issues that businesses have, and we create solutions and recommendations that we then take forward to government. So in a very simple term, that's essentially what a policy is. And I always describe it as, for most people, if we were in a room, I'd ask everybody who's ever dealt with an issue to stand up. And I would ask for people, if you've ever wanted to solve that problem, stay standing. And chances are the whole room is still standing. And so we work with our local business community to really find solutions. I often describe our organization as simply CAPS, for kick-ass problem solvers. That's what we like to do, and we like to be there to help and support you. Right now, we have over 50 policies on our books. So that covers issues on a local, provincial, and federal level. When I've been in this position for over 10 years, and when I first came in, I often heard businesses say, well, what can we do about that, particularly if it was provincial or federal legislation? well, we're just Medicine Hat. I said, we can absolutely do something about that because we are Medicine Hat and we do have a strong reputation and a strong voice. And so really it comes down to identifying the issues, which are done in a number of ways. Most often it's through concerns expressed to us by our membership. And on this page, there's a little red button that says submit an issue. Do you have a business issue? You click on that, you can actually fill out a form to express and relay your concerns to us. You can also obviously call us or email us and connect with our team at any point in time. We do have a policy council that vets some of these issues. We form industry task forces that will evaluate those issues, take a look at the issues and possible solutions, and then essentially we draft those recommendations. Once we adopt a policy as a position of our organization, we then start our advocacy efforts. And advocacy is essentially just voicing the concerns and making sure that government is aware and working on that issue until we see those recommendations adopted. We've had lots of successes in the past, which is why we know it's effective. Chantel was scrolling through that page there, and at the bottom you can see some of our policy wins, hours spent, and some of the impact that we've made. So the 15 policy wins were just in the last year. In terms of changes to COVID funding supports and programs, as well as municipal programs, the business incentive programs that were introduced just recently are something that we've actually been working on since 2013. So you can see that sometimes advocacy is a long game. They don't happen always as quickly as we would like, but it's something that we are relentless at and continue to work on until we see the resolutions that will support our business community. So this is really the grassroots reason a chamber started across the country, and certainly our chamber is to ensure that we have a collective voice for our business community to represent those interests and make sure that we can strengthen our business community locally, provincially, and federally. And we're able to do this because we're part of the largest and most influential network locally, provincially, and federally. So we represent over 900 businesses here within Medicine Hat, Cypress County, and Red Cliff. Provincially, it's over 24,000 businesses, and nationally with the Canadian Chamber, it's over 200,000 businesses. So we're able to use that influence and our connections within the network to ensure that we get in front of government. So we encourage you to ensure, don't ever think that there's nothing that you can do about a problem. There's always, and very much we're a team of solution-driven individuals. And so if there is a challenge that you're facing, again, regardless of what level of government, be sure to know that you have us in your back pocket and we're here to help and support you. Often when I talk to members, I'll use the reference like, if you could hire a staff person for less than $1 a day, would you? You know, it's essentially a trusted advisor that you have, that you know that's working for your business each and every day, that you don't have to worry about giving instructions to and telling them what they need to do that day. You know that we're hard at work for you. And that, you know, when you need that advice, that support, or you're like, I cannot figure this out, we are a phone call away. And so that's really your voice. The other resources that we have, so there's lots available to you that just highlight some of those key priorities. But as Shan goes back up to that menu bar, one of the key things that has been hugely beneficial, I know, to our business community has been our COVID-19 information page. That COVID-19 information page, I know for a lot of businesses has been a godsend because, you know, it's been so challenging for businesses to navigate all of the different information from all of the different levels of government and the different supports. So what we did early on was we identified that as a gap and a need, and we consolidated all that information onto one page. And so you can find local, provincial, and federal sources of support and funding. There's some quick links, there's templates. Again, one of the biggest challenges is accurate, reliable information. So we have those resources that you can link to and you know that you're going directly to some of those credible sources. The funding and assistance we've categorized by business, individuals, and some of the financial institution supports. We've also even included some virtual business tools that we update. And there's community resources. One of the things that we're really seeing 13 months into this pandemic is the increased need for mental health supports. So you can link to those resources under the community resources, as well as the call centers that are available. Again, trying to consolidate all of that information in one place so you don't have to go looking for it. We do update this page as we get new information. So you can use it as a one-stop shop resource. And if there's a resource that you found that you feel should be on our page, please do let us know. The other resources that are under our voice section, as I'm sure most people are aware, is we do have municipal elections in 2021. And so you can link over and see each of the different municipalities and their pages that have all of the municipal election information. So the city of Medicine Hat, Cypress County, and the town of Redcliffe. As we get new information, we'll ensure that we update the materials accordingly. In addition, we were part and are still part of a broader network. It's the Canadian Business Resilience Network, which is spearheaded by the Canadian Chamber of Commerce. And you can click through to the resources again through that Our Voice menu on our website. Lots of other resources that you can tap into through our website. We've gone through, while COVID has been going on, we've tried to ensure that we stay up to date and keep things fresh. And so we've been rejigging our website all along. And we've actually changed a few of our menu options. So if you used to go to our publications and news releases under our previous publications and media menu, you'll now see those have transitioned over to your chamber. So you can find information about our team, our board, our press releases, publications, contact information, all under the Your Chamber section. Now the resources are truly focused on you, our member, and the resources that you need to support your business. So if you click down on the resources menu, you can actually see our business resource section, which has information on non-COVID related support. So some of the information that you need, for funding and tax credits and employer information and just business supports. There's a number of business support organizations within our province and across the country that are resources for business. So you can find all of those on the business resource page. We also created a section specifically for our agribusiness because they have some unique needs as well and very different sources of information than perhaps our typical businesses. So we have a section for them. We also have our business news, which is our blog. We figured the reference to blog is fairly outdated, and essentially what it is your business news. And so we've recategorized that. And so you'll find our business beats, weekly updates. Some of our profiles will all be categorized in there. You can search by category, but I have heard from members that actually go to our business news, our blog posts each Friday, because we do post the weekly updates there each week. So again, comes to a time factor. You often don't have time to sift through the myriad of news releases and press releases that come to your inbox or your news feed. We filter all of that for you, so it's all in one place each week. So you can essentially get up to date, view the headlines on our blog, each week, and know what new funding has been announced or what new government announcements have come out that would impact your business. So again, with the focus of saving you time and energy and hopefully giving you a consolidated resource of information so that it makes it more simplified for you. So I think that covers my section, Shan. I'll turn it back to you.
Thanks, Lisa. Before I go back in there, I just wanted to touch on some of the resources that were under here as well. Something that we have partnered with multiple different organizations here in Medicine Hat is our Local First campaign. This is something that we want, member, not member, it doesn't matter. We want everyone in Medicine Hat and area to think local first. And like I said, that's not necessarily even just buying something local, that's local services. It's liking someone's page on Facebook. We really need to get all together and kind of put our spin on Shop Local. You can also download the decal here for free. And you can use it anywhere you want, on your social media pages or anything as well. Something else under here with the business resources, I'm actually currently working on a business resource kit that will be available to download for free as well. It'll have a ton of information in it, whether you are a startup business or you want to scale up your business as well. Something else I think that is very important to mention too is that we are a not-for-profit organization. We are not government funded. We are here for you guys. We are here for our members, and everything we do is because you guys invest in us. So that's what gives us the strength and the power and the capital to be able to do what we do for you. So we'll hop back over to our member benefits page here. One of the most exciting pieces that I love talking about is all the different kind of advertising opportunities that we have for our members. So I think a few of you probably know, before I had this job here at the Chamber, I actually had my own small business. So if someone was to tell me that I could have been on the back of a bus for only $355 for 4 weeks, I would have thought that you were crazy, and I wouldn't have think it was something that I could afford or do. So we have set up a whole bunch of different kind of advertising avenues for you. So one of them being with Pattison Outdoor. So Pattison Outdoor is our city buses, as well as the glass bus stops and the huge massive billboards. So as you can see, you have a huge massive savings with Pattison Outdoor. And for this pricing too, it includes the print, the design, and installation of those advertising panels. If you want more information to see what's available, you can talk to Cinnamon. She is our rep. Her contact information is on here for you guys as well. If you wanted to take a venture down advertising on the radio, we have packages with The Rock and Jack, and then as well as Chat 94.5 and My 96. Both you get 21 30-second commercials. And so the average price, or the regular price, I should say, for a business to advertise would be almost $900 with Jack and Rock. But Chamber members get it for only $299. So it's a huge significant savings for you, especially right now, because I know obviously, times are tough and you really have to watch what you spend, where you spend it. If you're looking into those radio ones, again, it's the 21 30-second commercials, as I said. Regular price is over $1,100 for this. Chamber members receive it for only $472. There's also advertising discounts if you want to get yourself on Chat TV, as well as Chat News Today. There are some significant savings there for you. If your business is right for the Medicine Hat News, also discounts there. Advanced Creative, this is one of our newer offers. What Advanced Creative is offering is actually a 2 free-hour marketing consultation with you, which I think is huge, especially right now, everyone kind of trying to take a new take on things. And again, not thinking that you don't know where to go if you wanted to talk to somebody about marketing, or, you didn't think that you'd be able to afford it. Take advantage of this. It's, like I said, the 2 hours is free with your membership. They also offer a discount for videography and also on web design. With Titanium Sign and Design, they offer discounts for not only website design, logo creation, banner advertising, signage discounts. It's kind of like an all-in-one discounts for members there. They also have the restroom ads. So if you recall, if you're somewhere, a restaurant or the mall, you'll see the framed ads on the back of those stall doors. Those, for the most part, do belong to Titanium here in Medicine Hat, and he does offer Chamber members 20% off of those advertising avenues. If you want to go digital with Harvco Signs, so they have I'd say, well, maybe not half, maybe about a quarter or so of the digital boards here in Medicine Hat belong to Harvco. And they do offer 50% off digital advertising. So for 4 weeks of advertising on one billboard is regular $800. You guys get it for $399. And with Sandfly Marketing, so they also have some LED locations, and they also have some of these stand billboards here in town. So with them, if you purchase the 1 month of their value package, you get the second month for half price. And so they also have their pricing on here for you, as well as all the locations where their signs are currently located. We also have advertising through us. We've talked a lot about the newsletter, so that is a great way to get out some of the information you want, whether it's a banner ad. You can also have an advertorial in this newsletter. So it's $75 for even an advertorial or the top banner ad in our newsletter. We also offer website banner ads, which I'm sure you've seen been scrolling through here. Those are $60 a month and can be linked to anything that you would like those linked to. If you do not have the graphic capability to make this banner ad for us, you can contact either Tag Concepts or Postcard Portables, as they are offering a discounted price for our members to have that ad created for you. You get additional signage discounts with Speed Pro signs. So if you're looking for a vehicle wrap or you want a new fresh sign, contact them and you can receive 15% off your signage needs with Speed Pro. Constant Contact, if you're looking for an email marketing platform, this is a great one to use. We ourselves actually also use Constant Contact, so you will receive a discounted price on that. FreightCom. So these are some of the shipping discounts that we have to offer. Obviously, again, over the past year, trying to get your product out there to make that profit for you is higher than ever. So you need a way to ship stuff out, but at the best, lowest cost and the easiest, because again, back to the time, everything is time sensitive. So with FreightCom, it's super simple to use. I have ran through it myself with our reps from FreightCom. For the most part, when you contact FreightCom, you're actually going to talk to Amanda, who's fantastic, by the way. So if you click on this link, you can learn more here. It's as simple as setting up your account, and then you'll even be contacted by FreightCom that they'll make sure that they walk you through it to make sure that you're using it to its full capabilities. So you get your promo code, you set up your account, and then you can get shipping. And so when you put it in the size, weight, destination of your package, it'll give you all the prices from all these different carriers. And it's also as simple as to schedule a pickup. You just click schedule pickup and it comes to pick up for you at your place. And then so we also have for shipping discounts, we also have discounts with Purelator, as Purelator is not one that is currently offered under this FreightCom umbrella. So that one would be more, with their Campar, FedEx, UPS are all under FreightCom. So we also have the discounts with Purelator as well. Saving money on your POS machine would be big. You can contact either ATV or First Data. They have preferred rates for our members, and so they are going to try to get you the best rate to be able to save you money. That's one of those places that maybe you wouldn't think that you could be saving money right now, but I highly suggest you to even just venture down that road to look into it. Members that have switched over, like especially with First Data, I know offhand, small mom and pop shops have saved a few $100s over the course of a year, and some up to saving $10,000 plus over the year for their credit card savings. So like I said, it's definitely something to look into. Payworks, if you're looking for a way to do payroll, members do save 30% off with Payworks. For chartered accountants, so we have EBT and JMH that stood up and said, we want to help out to like the most that we can. And so they're actually offering our members 2 free hours of a free financial health check. So you can go in and talk to a chartered accountant to see if there is something that you're missing, and maybe other ways that you can save more money. We also have a business law consultation with Pritchard & Company. So you get 1 free hour to sit down to discuss any of your business needs. And So if you contact them, it'll kind of give you a few of the business issues that they may be able to help you out with. Pragmatic, obviously conference calling, video is bigger than ever right now. So if you are doing lots of conference calls, you can save money with Pragmatic. We have fuel discounts through Esso. You can save 3.5 cents off a liter of fuel with them. And then some egg services, some seed discounts with Karen Murray. So in a nutshell, that was a whole ton of information that we just kind of threw out at you. We are recording this. So if you want a recorded version, just let us know. We will have that available later on for you. And I think I covered everything, except I'm going to ask Catherine. She's going to pull a name out of a hat and announce the winner of the $50 Ralph's gift card. Go ahead, Kat.
Yes. Okay. Thanks, Shan. All right. So the lucky winner of the $50 gift card to Ralph's is Shanna Parker with Advanced Creative. Congratulations, Shanna. I will private message you to make the arrangements for your gift card.
Awesome. Congratulations. Super fun lunch hour, especially for you. You can go enjoy some food at Ralph's. So I guess I'll open up the floor for any questions that if you want to ask them now. Or like I said, you can also give me a call. You can email me. We'll put my information also in the chat there if you would like some additional information. And I guess, yeah, I'll pass it off to anyone that has any questions. Well, you guys made that easy for me then. I'm just going to open up my chat here too. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen here.
Well, I also just posted that we should be getting some new information from ATD, so related to your merchant programs. We had the opportunity to have a presentation from them, and I asked what the potential savings would be. And so, small businesses will certainly save. You'll save right off the top with the $250 setup fee. But in addition, what I really like about ATD is they don't have the long-term contracts. So I know for us, we've been with merchant services, obviously, for a number of years. When we've tried to cancel with past merchant providers, you can see cancellation fees upwards of $300 or $500, whereas ATD doesn't have those cancellation fees, which makes it nice if you're looking to make a switch. They'll also analyze your merchant statements, whether through First Data or with ATD. They'll analyze your merchant statements and let you know how much you can potentially save by making the switch, because we know every business is unique and lots of different businesses deal with different merchant providers. So your negotiated rates might be different. I've also said to our members in the past, I'm like, use our rates to see if you can get a lower rate with your current merchant provider, because sometimes you don't want the hassle of having to switch. But I certainly know that some of our members have used our rates and gone to their existing provider and say, well, this is what I can get through the chamber program. Can you match this? So, use it to your benefit, certainly. But ultimately, we're here to help. We want to save you time and money and be your support system for your business, whether it's sustaining your business in these challenging times, looking for ways to grow your business, or just looking for some additional supports to get through.
Thanks, Lisa. I'm just putting my contact information here in the chat. I will put the number, but obviously we are still working remotely from home. So if you do call the office line, as soon as you hear my voicemail, if you just hit 3, you'll be transferred over to my cell phone.
And that goes for our entire team. So if it's something urgent, we know it can be very frustrating right now, and we want to mitigate that. So, and our voicemails do come through to our emails as well. So we've tried to ensure that while we're working remotely, that we still provide the optimal customer service. Shan, there's another question from Jean in the chat. Do you want to go over those 4 or 5 areas to advertise via the member login? Maybe you can share your screen again and show just where they actually pop up on the website too. So sales and promotions, business directory, some of the web content in particular.
Absolutely. Okay, you guys see my screen again? Okay, so when we go into the Info Hub, so again, if you're on our website, click the member login button and it'll bring you here. So places that you can get onto our website, some obviously, like I said, go through your business directory listing, fill in everything. There's no such thing as too much information. So fill in all of the information you want here. Like I said, really focus on that keywords and the category, search description, fill in all that. You can also, so if you have any jobs, if you are currently looking for any staff, you can add your jobs here. So then when you go to our website, we just move jobs. Where did we move jobs to?
Find a business.
Yeah, see, we're revamping things here. So under find a business, the job postings will all be listed here then on our website. We also do a rotation of these through our newsletter that I had mentioned, that The Voice, that goes out on Mondays. So sales and promotions. So if you have anything, any kind of sale, you know, that you're running that week or that month, or any kind of promotion that you want to put, you can load that in here. So once you click on here, if you just click the add button in the top right-hand corner, like I had mentioned too before, any employees that you would give access to here will only have that employee access. Only your primaries are going to have that full account. So, you know, if you need to make sure that you're set up with that primary account, just make sure that you let me know, and we'll make sure that it's set up properly for you. So just fill in all the information on there. So now when you go to our website, under Find a Business, under the sales and promotions, they're all listed under here, and they all are all categorized as well. So if you wanted to go out for dinner, let's say, so you wanted to see what kind of sales or promotions that you could find with that, you can go to food and beverage and go search, and then all of those places will pop up on here as well. And then if you have anything for sale, so I think it was it Jean that asked me? You know, like office space for rent can be posted on here. If you have any kind of real estate, can be posted on here. If you you may be renovating and, you know, getting rid of some office desks or chairs or whatever, you can post that on here. Pretty much anything you have for sale. So again, under Find a Business, it'll be the buy, sell, and exchange page. And then those items will be listed on here as well. And I think that covers that part of the Info Hub. I think I answered your question. If I didn't answer the question, let me know if you want more detail on that too. We can also do like a one-on-one if you'd like.
And you can see Jean asked that question, and 640 Professional Building is on our buy and sell exchange as office space for lease. So it's great to see that you're utilizing those services. One of the easiest ways to remember all the areas that you can advertise on the Chamber website is just go to that Find a Business menu, and each of those items you can actually post content in. So business directory, job posting, sales and promos, buy, selling, exchange, and the request for proposals. So if you're looking for services, and I know we didn't go through this in detail, but if you're looking for an electrician or a plumber, or you're doing a construction job, or if you're needing marketing services and you don't know who to reach out to, but you want to post that more publicly, you can actually post those to our RFP page as well through the web content.
Okay, I think, yeah, for trade show and events, Chantel, did you see this message on here from Ben?
No, I didn't, sorry.
He just says, are there currently virtual networking events, and are there trade show events occurring this summer?
Good question. So we don't know the answer to the in-person trade shows this summer as of yet. But only time will tell. That is my answer for that. We're hoping that at least in 2022 we'll get things back up and running, but we don't know what the summer holds for us and the restrictions for that. For the online markets, we can definitely get you signed up on Shop YXH. That is basically our online market platform. And for the online networking, I will put that to Kristen.
Yeah, thanks, Chantal. Yeah, absolutely. I've been wanting to, you know, kind of find a way to find to satisfy that networking event, but in a virtual format. You know, it's a little bit difficult, but that option is definitely still there. So Ben, if you want to reach out to me, we can certainly discuss how that can work for you. If you want to do like an hour session over a lunch hour or whatever, you know, like there's a lot of options in that sense, just because it is a little bit up in the air for those networking events. But aside from that, like much like last year, we still hosted our leadership breakfast, our AGM, our state of the city, all of our lunch and learns and our quarterly meetings, and even the business awards were all virtually presented last year. And that's kind of what we're going for this year, you know, as our backup. It would be nice if we could have restrictions lift and us be in person, but you know, we got to work with what we got, and that's what we're doing. So yeah, there's lots of options, but yeah, for those networking events, it's really customizable at this point. So just reach out to us and we can discuss what that looks like.
Awesome. Well, I just want to thank everyone again for joining us. My contact information is there. Always reach out to us for any problems, any issues. Even if you have an idea that you want to do with your business, or you know, you're looking, if you want to sponsor one of our events or anything, you know, just reach out to us, just call and ask, and we'll definitely get you the information. So thanks everyone. I'm going to keep everyone on time, even though we started a couple minutes late. So everyone have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. It's quite sunny outside, so enjoy that sun. Thanks everyone.